Okay, first take. First take. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the TnD podcast.
TnD, baby.
That means Travis and Devsma. That's what I'm known as.
TNT is different trial. Call me trial. Y'all know
Hey,
how to
you're not supposed to say my real name. You know what? You can. No one's really saying all that.
Yeah. It's not your real name anyways, yo. They don't know your real name.
They know my. Wait, what?
Somebody made up. That name I just made that name up there. Y'all know why I made it up for y'all. But it's DNT.
He's fibbing. My name is Devry. Yeah, y'all can know my name. It doesn't matter.
So, what we talk about today, man?
I think we should. Honestly, I think we should start with how's the day been? You know, how's it been for you?
Oh man, it's been a movie day for me, really. Because I've been just chilling watching movies. I think that's what we should talk about today. Like, what you guys think about movies? Like, what's high on the movies top right now? I'm a movie man right now. I'm watching a lot of movies, and I want to know what's high on everybody's list right now. Whether it's action, drama, horror, comedy, adventure, fantasy, sci-fi, all that good stuff.
Cause I know Kung Fu Panda 4 released
When?
last week.
You seen it already? I ain't even seen it yet.
No. I think it was this week. It released like a few days ago on Friday.
So when that I want to see that new King Kong. When that coming out?
I wish I could tell you. It probably already came out because I'm not sure.
I want y'all to leave me some comments on that new Planet of the Apes that's coming out. I think it's part 4 too.
I don't remember the last time I watched the Planet of the Apes movie.
Man. Gotta get on that, man. I started from the Rise.
Didn't it start on the Rise?
Yeah, the first one. Well, other generation, yeah.
Yeah, the first Planet of the Apes was, I think, in the 1960s sometime then.
7 years, making them days. But I don't like those times. I like the new modern day ones. The ones I know it's more computerized, but
more effects and all that.
Yeah, I feel like people know more now about real apes. They ain't really know too much back in those days.
Oh, okay.
But I want that right now. That's what I really want to see right now.
And speaking of movies, it's about this podcast, and that is, can we at least keep it in the PG to PG-13 range?
In the movies?
I'm talking about the contents of this podcast.
Yeah. For all the kids, because we doing this for,
kids and adults.
Just to get your opinion, y'all can comment below whenever we set up everything. And we're going to have it going, this is our first show, so we're going to get it started like this.
Yeah, as you can see, it's called the Low Budget Podcast. I'm recording this on an iPhone, and this is completely unedited.
Unedited, real life, real facts.
Yeah.
So y'all pull in and everything, y'all. Whenever y'all want to comment on, we come right back to it the next day or the day after next. We'll get to it.
And that means all the clips that you might see on TikTok, that is if there are clips or if TikTok's still around by the time we blow up.
I think it's still gonna be around. It's gonna be hard for them to get rid of that TikTok, man. It's just, like I said, it's gonna take a while. Next 6 months they're gonna motion again, and it's gonna keep going on and on and on.
Is it really though? Because
they tried before.
Like, from where I'm looking, TikTok is done for. Okay.
Where you looking from? Where are you looking from at?
I'm looking at all the TikToks. I'm seeing that it's saying that the House of Representatives passed it, and now it's going on to the president. And Joe Biden said that he's gonna approve it. So we got about 6 months of TikTok left.
It's gonna be tough to get rid of it. And if they do come to agreement, it's gonna change to another name. It's gonna be the same thing, but they're gonna just change the name of it. That's what I think.
Or they're probably gonna filter out a lot of content that that the government doesn't want us seeing. Because I know that the only way that TikTok is ever going to not get banned is if an American company buys it.
Exactly, because they don't want it in America.
Yeah, they
Too
don't
much
want
stuff getting out.
they don't want They don't want America. I mean, they don't want
somebody might cure cancer or with.
They don't want anybody.
They want it a secret out.
They don't want anybody but Americans using the app.
Exactly. So
They for America think they slick, but it's not. They're not really slick.
money.
It's all about the green.
Americans, the colonies, they always, I'm colonizers. They want to take over everything, wherever they can, wherever they at. America want to be on the one, but
The love of money
it's
is.
gonna be that match one day.
The love of money is evil, especially it says in the Bible, the love of money is the root of evil.
I mean, well, the love of money is the root of all evil. People love it so much, they wouldn't do anything for it.
Yeah.
So I think that the love for it is the root of all evil.
Yeah, because money's good. Money's good to have because without money,
It's currency. We need money.
if we didn't, if my mom and dad didn't put money into this house, then we probably would be on the streets, homeless, probably not making this podcast.
Exactly. I don't know who his mom and dad is, but yeah, I guess, he got it big because we in this big mansion. So yeah, something like a mansion, but it's nice.
If it's really a
Work
mansion,
hard
then,
and play hard.
if it's really a mansion, then why is it called the Low Budget Podcast?
It's not a mansion. This is just a big ass house. I mean, it ain't got any rooms as a mansion, but
It's in PG-13
Close.
range, right?
huh?
That's in PG-13 range,
Yeah, I don't
right?
think we say ass.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's in PG-13.
Still
Okay.
wrong with that.
Let me see. Wait, what were we talking about?
Movies. Oh, we want
Oh yeah, we were talking about movies, and then we had it flowing with TikTok.
yeah, TikTok taking over. Huh? Nah, they don't like that.
They don't like when things from other countries take over. And you know what's crazy about it? The CEO of TikTok is Singaporean. He ain't even from China.
But he built his portion in China or something like that.
No, the company who owns TikTok is from China, but the CEO is Singaporean.
Yeah,
So like during the Congress hearings that happened over a year or so, the people in Congress were just like asking him these questions about if he's affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party.
was he? Is he?
No, he's Singaporean.
I mean, you're affiliated with him by having this. Well,
He's not. He can't really be affiliated if he's just.
Singaporean. I mean, what is that?
He's from Singapore.
I mean, Singapore. Like, how? I mean, like, don't they all look the same? I mean, no, none racist.
You better watch
Most of
that.
them look the same. I'm just like they say, all black people look the same. To us, y'all, a lot of y'all look the same too. I'm not saying what race, but just know that.
I think a lot of East Asian countries are kind of
Similar, yeah.
have beef with each other.
Just like all those countries in Africa.
No, but I think they're different in the sense that they have a beef with each other, like Africans.
Africans don't like Americans. Ooh,
Africans don't like Africans.
Yeah, well.
You've seen Sudan and South Sudan. It's like real life Fortnite over there.
Man, that's dangerous. But I do want to visit Africa one day. I do want to take a safari, see some lions and tigers and bears.
So you like want to go to the Congo or something?
Something like that. But we got talk about high power rifles. We got everything. Good tour guides and all that.
I couldn't go to the Congo.
Why not?
I don't know. I'd be too nervous to be around a lion, cause like I know that you're
old truck by this time.
Yeah, I know you're not supposed.
Buzz bands. I'm talking about the second floor. You ain't got to worry about none jump on. You got to worry about the giraffes. And they don't eat meat. So they're not gonna attack us.
Thing is, the only reason why lions attack you is if you're like directly looking at them with like this scared face.
Well, they hungry.
Yeah, or they're hungry. And I think lions can go a good period without food. So,
Sometimes they go 3. They sometimes go a week without food.
but for
But when
me,
they eat good.
what when they eat, they eat.
They
Oh
eat
yeah,
good.
because they no, because I heard that lions they can. Dang, how could I say? No, whenever they get like large quantities of food, like say,
A buffalo.
yeah, say like a buffalo, they mostly share it across the
You know
pride.
what I'm saying? Like,
So like they eat good, but they don't have to eat too much.
and nowadays, like, the prize not big how they was back in the days, cause all the poaching and everything that's going on in Africa. So the land's not really big how they was. The prize are not bigger.
Who really has the guts to take on a lion
Buffalo,
for fun?
hippo.
No, I mean like a human. I know hippos are. I wouldn't want to stand next to a hippo.
That's the most deadliest. They kill more people than lions.
You seen how
Yeah.
those things eat watermelons? They have teeth in the back of their mouth.
They don't even eat you. They just kill you. That's the thing.
Nah, I thought hippos were innocent.
Yeah. You go in that water with them, they eat your ass up.
Ooh,
I know.
that's a bad fate.
They snap your half too. And they know just and then they gonna just leave your body there for the alligators to eat. They gonna kill you there, feed you to the alligators. Expect what gonna happen.
Like if I like death by death by a hippo seems slow and painful. I'd rather just
Yeah,
be.
most of most people that get killed by hippo, they probably bled to death.
The thing is, I want my death to be just like that.
Don't feel nothing.
Yeah,
Don't
or
shake
of
your head.
old age.
Oh yeah, like in your sleep or some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not the one to want to
Walk
be
myself
slowly
down.
poisoned by somebody who's crazy and is out to get me.
That's dying though. That's more quicker than death. Death is like you don't feel it. That dying just is like suffering. You just dying. You say not dying, being tortured or whatever the case may be. Eaten alive. Phew.
Hey, what do you think is worse to suffer? Would you think like a hippo eating you or being boiled alive?
What's what you mean? Like, what could be better than I don't know what's.
Like what
I
could
can't
be
say which one
worse?
worse.
Yeah, which one's worse?
Both of them. Being boiled alive and being eaten alive.
Eaten alive. Um, if it
I think boiled because hearing your bones just watch something just eat you like whoa. Take away your leg and take away your arm. You just feel like oh my god, where my shit at?
But at the same time, when you're putting in boiling water, you see your skin constantly peeled off.
Man, too. I mean, so I told you I don't know which one is worse. Like literally, like
You know, speaking of being,
I do have to say eating alive because people was literally burnt, cooked alive, like with the Holocaust and all that stuff. So I would say eating alive. Cause I can imagine just being cooked in a pot or in a giant ass stove or oven or something like.
oh, shoot.
Getting 30-degree versus, yeah, eating alive.
I've been in a hot. I've put my hand under hot water. It's not a pleasant experience.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about
So
it.
I can't imagine what being boiled alive feels like. And speaking of
I
which,
can't imagine none of that eating or being boiled.
speaking of which, I was look.
So,
I was looking at a PSA. You know what that public service announcement, where it was a commercial where this lady she was working as a chef in this restaurant.
where in the United States?
No, it was like a United Kingdom ad.
Oh, okay.
It's an ad, okay, so it's fake.
Okay.
And she was talking about how she was on her way to get a promotion. I think she was getting married or something. And then as she's heading over to the deep fryer. No, deep fryer.
What?
No.
She was cooking?
She was heading over to the stove, right, to get some boiling water, right. And as she was talking, she picks it up. She's like, and they should never put the stove or deep fryer close to the where she works at. And before she could finish her sentence, she slips.
With the pot in the hand.
Yeah, and then all the water splashes on her. It was a PSA about work safety, I think.
That's basically being cooked alive. Shoot.
That couldn't be me. You ever just like look at something and you ever see something happen to someone else and you're just thinking, dang, at least it's not me.
Cause like, I wish not upon nobody. I don't have enemies like that, but
yeah, me neither. I don't wish anything.
If it's somebody who deserves it, that's a different story. I don't kill a bunch of people, did some dirty stuff. Okay.
The thing is, I wouldn't wish stuff like that on anybody.
Nothing.
But what I'm saying is, you know that mentality that people have when they see others fight in the fight in school.
Mm-hmm.
Most that mentality is basically saying, look at those two people. At least it's not me.
Yeah, getting in trouble or getting beat up or getting jumped.
It's like you can look at a situation and like see.
Ooh, it's dangerous.
Like imagine if I was in there.
Mm-hmm. I say, man, I'm gonna have to go with eating alive.
Eating alive.
We talk about this boiling stuff.
Oh yeah. And you know, like I like when I imagine I'm in like something that I feel like I could do. Like you know how you're playing a video game, like an action video game, and you shooting people and stuff like that. You thinking like, imagine if I was in this situation, like playing
real life, yeah.
Like playing GTA.
Yeah.
You're over there you're on the run.
Think about it. People like that in real life, though. You know, people live that life like that in real life.
You broke several traffic violations.
Not running around, running lights and killing other people, innocent people for no reason. No, I mean, well, that's a video game, but
now that I think about it, imagine how miserable GTA would be if they added children.
If they added children?
They never add children in the game.
No, it makes sense. It's not really for children. It's like for, you know, I say 17 and older. For like kids, you know, who can tolerate that, who understand the difference. It's the video game, it's not real life. Some people, kids too young, try to live that video game out as real life. And that's where they get in a lot of trouble at. Sorry to say.
Yeah. Influence on video games is not as bad as people say it is, I think.
It's all up to you, man. How you take it, how you take that message.
I think it all depends on how strong your spirit and mind is. Exactly. Like if you have a weak mind and spirit,
because you're gonna be a follower.
You're gonna be influenced by certain things and certain media.
You know what I mean? People don't want to believe what they don't understand. You know, so if they don't understand it, they're not gonna believe it. It's hard to talk to a person and break it down to them, and especially if they're not willing to accept that knowledge of what's going on.
Like how people don't accept criticism. Like I've dodged my fair share of criticism over the years.
It depends, you know. Right. All criticism not good criticism. Some of it can be bad, you know. You don't know what a person's going through at that time, and I feel like you don't kill a person when they down. You never know. You can't. You don't never know what a person's situation is. So criticism is, you know. It could be.
It depends, in a way.
How you, like you said, depends on how your mind take it. But some people like that criticism. They love that. They feed off that.
But some people just don't like being told what to do.
Authority. Which
I'm guilty of. I'm guilty of not wanting to hear what people have to say about what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm not too good with authority either. So, cause like,
Well, it's not necessarily authority. It's just people who see that I'm
I mean,
making
yeah,
a
like
mistake.
not necessarily. It's about how you come at. Like you said, like I said, it depends on how you come at.
Uh-oh. Shoot.
How you come at somebody.
My bad.
Just cut it right now. Then we can start back again. Just edit. You got to switch the cutter right here. We just when you turn to that, we can talk. Well, right now we gonna put this part in there. We gonna cut this part off. Oh,
The editing.
editing the credits.
I wasn't going to. I wasn't going to edit this one.
Well, we can leave it in. I'm just, I see the camera moving. I'm like, oh,
Okay.
it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, the thing is, this series is going to be mostly unedited because isn't that how podcasts usually are?
Yes.
Like there's just
some of them.
like, yeah, you have your
live or not. Some people won't do live. Some people do live.
Yeah.
Some people want. It depends on what your platform is.
Yeah, because
we at the game.
Yeah, because some people do jump cuts to like.
Because I know she about to come in right now because she's got the shower, so there's gonna be another. We gonna have to cut regardless. I know she's gonna come in. I just heard the water cut off.
She gonna come in?
Gotta change the clothes and stuff.
Then we're probably going to have to end this at some point.
I mean, well, it is our first show, so we just want to get ourselves out there. Let y'all know that it's gonna be more to come. This is our first show, and y'all go and look at the show and give us y'all comments so we can go there and read it, and we can talk about it on our next show, and we can build from there. See how everything goes, because it's gonna get juicy. It's gonna get real juicy. It's just the first show, y'all.
Remember,
so stay tuned.
This is season 1.
1.
All right, episode 1.
1
of TnD's low budget podcast.
Low budget podcast.
What was that symbol you just made?
Well, I'm a Mason, so
what is
that's all I'm gonna say.
What does that mean?
It means
you're doing the Rick Ross thing, right?
No.
Where he just says it means what it means.
It means, yeah, it's a product of my environment, and
so what you're saying is that you're a product
we take care of each other. It's not, we believe in God, we just read out the Bible different from regular Christians, Christians as yourself.
Well, the Bible is meant to be interpreted, but how different?
I can't talk about that,
Why not?
We're not supposed to talk about what we learn in class and stuff like that. But maybe more down the road I get in more detail about being a Mason, but it's not easy. You gotta be recruited, you gotta be validated. You gotta be vouched for. You can't just want to join,
When I hear
kind of like a sorority, we take care of each other.
The thing is, when I hear Mason, I think
Freemasons.
I think of something completely different. I'm thinking
of no, it's not Illuminati.
I don't know. I'm just thinking of some like Bohemian Grove ritual, eating kids or whatever.
No, man, you got to see. That's why I tell people don't understand. People won't understand. They won't believe what they don't understand. If you were to get into that and understand, like I said, you have to be vouched for. You can't just join if you wanted to. It's like a sorority, like Q Dogs and all that stuff, Kappa Sigmas and all that in college and stuff. How they take care of each other when they get out.
Okay.
Take care of each other while we already out.
All right.
If I want a job, and you're more qualified than me, but this guy who's doing the hiring, if he's a Mason, I'd go to him and do a couple of signs, and I'm gonna be hired before you, even though you're more qualified than me.
Yeah, you see, but why do you have to do the signs? Why can't you just ask for help?
I don't have to ask for help. If I know you're a Mason, I can just, if you're one of my brothers, well, give him a hands up and smooth selling for me.
Well,
same thing with fraternities in college and stuff. What they do, might be qualified, they put their brothers on.
Okay. Well,
experience is experience, It don't matter if a person more qualified than you. You got a little experience and you my brother, I'm looking out for you.
Well, one,
exactly.
I believe that all of us are brothers and sisters.
Yeah, we are.
Regardless of
in a sense, yeah.
Regardless of whether you're a Mason or whatever.
Yeah.
And 2, I consider myself a follower of Christ.
Yeah, we follow Christ too. I believe in God.
But I don't know what a Mason is, and you probably
Just keep it that way. Until I let you in, you can keep it that way. You don't need to know. That's how I want you to know. You don't need to know. Until you get in, you'll find out. But we got plenty of time to talk about that.
But I don't get it. Why would you need to? Why would you need to form your own club?
We didn't form our own club. This thing been going on for centuries. It's been made Freemasons from centuries. This ain't nothing new.
Y'all in the comments, tell me what a Mason. Tell me what a Mason is, y'all.
Cause I don't know.
Wait, what?
Cause I don't know what a Mason is. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, you're talking to the audience.
Yeah,
okay, I thought you were talking about. I thought you really didn't know.
Yeah. What's the audience?
Honestly, I think this is where we should end it off. This is the only reason why we're ending it off as early as we are is because this is supposed to be a tiny little intro to what
basically a trailer.
Yeah, basically a trailer, but I'm gonna call this episode 1.
Why not?
Of the TnD podcast.
No write downs, no takes. We didn't do no editing. We didn't take no notes or none of that. We just
we're just spitting.
Here give our opinions. You know, we here to hear y'all opinions. That's all.
And then maybe we can answer some questions. We could probably answer some questions next week.
Anything you want to ask them? Anything you want to ask me? Leave it in the comment below. We there.
Hey man, what time is it?
It's 11:19.
Okay. I could still get this out before 12. Cause I want to get this out today.
Tonight. So
tonight.
We can go through it all the week, and we'll be back Saturday or Friday actually.
Plus, I haven't promoted this yet, so this is probably gonna get like what 0 views.
0 views, but we'll take.
We could take
1 or 2. It don't matter.
We could take 1, 2 views.
It's only the first show, y'all.
Yeah, only first show, and then after that. What are we gonna do after this show? Like,
I'm gonna go watch some movies and get on some liquor and smoke. Y'all be easy. Remember, like I said, y'all get us out of them comments so we can know. For next show, we can have something to really go off on.
All right, y'all. And my message is, may Christ be with you. And I like to do this thing in my YouTube channel where I put little verses of the day.
Do your thing, man. Whatever you believe in. I'm here.
All right. And that is the end in 3, 2, 1.